So the plane path was fairly far away from Quarry, and the only reason that I dropped here was because I have a Royale Pass mission to land on top one of the buildings. So I unlocked it, and I didn't think that Quarry was going to be as hot as it was, but it made for some entertaining gameplay. And as far as my sound is concerned, you're going to have to bear with me because I'm playing without my headphones right now. So that guy that I just got, I actually thought he was on the first floor of the building that I jumped out of. And got lucky that he didn't just smoke me in the back of the head with a bunch of rounds, but he's probably just a bot anyways. I've also noticed for some reason that my accuracy seems way off, but I used to play under graphics settings of smooth and extreme, and I recently switched over to HD, so I play at a higher ping than I'm used to. So after the initial drop, I get 6 kills, and I'm going to split it because I did a shit ton of running around until I ended up with another engagement. You'll see another fine example right here of how I've noticed that my accuracy is off, because there's no way that this guy should have gotten away from me. Nothing. Oh, okay, there we go. How many hit markers is that? 5, 6? 6 hit markers and nothing. And then he disappears on me. But don't worry, he comes back. So there he is, bottom left. I use the third person peeking. I see him. And of course, we're going to hit him a couple more times, but you know, we're not going to get the finish. And then I almost screw myself over because I lose sight of him, and I'm not quite sure if he's going to come around this side of the building or if he's going to come around the left side of the building. So because I'm using my speakers, I decide that it was a smart idea to jack my volume up, and that's when he comes running around with my volume screen right in the middle. Luckily, it goes away just in time. So after I get that kill and I start looting the body, you see that I pick up a flare gun. But when I open my backpack, you can actually see that I don't have any ammo for it. So before you jump down my throat and say, oh, you picked up a flare gun, you never used it, there was no ammo for it. And we're actually going to go ahead and split the video, jump forward again, because it's going to be another couple minutes before the next engagement. Hope you're ready for some more awesome accuracy. I even switch out for the 6X. So as I get right here at the tree, I use the third person peeking, which when somebody kills me using it, it drives me nuts. But when I use it, it's perfectly fine. And I see a dude that's inside this window, and I know he's barely going to be able to see me, if at all. So we're going to rotate for the next zone, and I like to stay on the outside edges of the circle. As I'm coming around on this side of the circle, I see this truck, and while I was actually playing, I accidentally dive prone right there. But during the match, I thought I saw it come to a rolling stop, so I thought there was somebody right there at the truck with it. But I end up clearing it, there's nobody there, and I've got 13 seconds, so I gotta get the hell to the next zone, because as this one closes in, it's gonna do a lot of damage. So as I'm running up, I have no idea that this dude is even here. And like an idiot, I forgot to rotate my gun off of single back to auto. So I take like 1 or 2 single shots of him, realize what I'm doing, and quickly switch back to auto. I think he had been snaking, and when he heard me running up, he decided to pop up to the crouch position. And luckily I saw him when I did. Otherwise this match was going to be done with a 4th place finish. Or 5th place, whatever it ended up being. So I'm looking around, see if I can find anybody, and I'm striking out. I have no idea where anybody is, and I know that I need to get down the hill for the next zone. Luckily, I have auto pickup enabled to get me at least 4 smoke grenades. Sometimes I'll pick up more as I go through, depending on how I feel, but I usually carry at least 4 at a time. One move that I've been using lately for final circles is I'll throw a stun grenade in the direction of the last person, and then I just bum rush towards them. For some reason, I didn't hear this one go off, and I really didn't want to run out if I didn't know for certain that this guy was going to be blinded out. Of course, I roll out with my 6X still on, so I swap out for the 2. I figure I should boost up real quick before I peek out. He's probably expecting me to peek left side of rock, so I peek the right side of the rock, and we get the chicken dinner for 11 kills. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for some more PUBG content.